What's up, y'all? It's that girl Kiki. Welcome back to my channel. Make sure you like, comment, and share this video, y'all. Share it. Also, if you're new, like, comment, share, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell because you don't want to miss out, y'all. You don't want to miss out on that girl Kiki. Because that girl Kiki is going to be lit over here. It's going to be lit. We're going to be talking about so many things, y'all. Like, so much stuff. So don't miss out. Yes, y'all. As y'all can see from the title, I'm going to be talking about how I honestly feel like people need to stop trying to pressure people to get married people need to stop trying to pressure people to get married when they're having kids or they're in the process of having kids. In my honest opinion, I feel like it mostly be the pick-me's that say, oh, she just had a kid and she's not married. That could never be me. Like, first of all, don't say that because God will humble you real quick. Sometimes whatever situation you get in, it will humble you real quick. Even before I had my son, I never said nothing like that. I never said, oh, she having a kid before marriage. That can never be me, because guess what? You will get humbled real quick. You will. So for the ones who feel like, because you see people is constantly having kids and not getting married, that doesn't mean they're a bad person. That doesn't mean they're doing something wrong. Maybe they feel like marriage isn't for them, or maybe not at that right time, or maybe you don't know their situation. You don't know people's situation. You don't even know if they have if the person they had a kid by is the person they want to be with for real. It just so happened they just had a kid and now they're parents. And now they got a co-parents, but that don't mean they're a right fit for each other. And y'all may say, well, they should she or he should have known that before they had a kid with each other. Sometimes things happen, y'all. So I feel like trying to pressure the marriage thing on people is overdoing it. Yes, marriage can be a beautiful thing, and I'm not trying to bash marriage. Marriage can be a beautiful thing. It could be a wonderful thing. It could be great. But not everybody is fit, or not everybody wants to get married. But does that mean people have to go from relationship to relationship without being married? No. Because at some point you're probably going to want to settle down and find that right person and get married if that person is the right one for you. But on the other side, just because you have a kid with them don't mean you have to marry them. Because you got to really think about it. You got 18 years of not only co-parenting, but being married to that person, right? What is that going to bring to you? If you feel like that person's not right for you, and you feel like, okay, well, I don't want to have a toxic household, so let's just go ahead and get married, even though we don't care about each other like that, but let's just go get married. What does that make? It make sense? Like, how would that sound to y'all? Two people who just had a kid, right? But they don't really care for each other like that, right? They go get married because they know that people is going to be talking about they should have got married. And even though they really didn't want to get married and they really wasn't feeling each other like that, they just happened to have a kid, they go get married to shut up the social media and shut those up who keep talking, right? So think about it. That doesn't make sense. So I feel like people need to stop pressuring or mind their business, especially if you don't have a kid. Mind your business when it comes to that. And I'm saying this because even like I said, before I had my kid, I never said, oh, that can never be me. I'm not going to have a kid before marriage. No, not saying marriage is not a good thing, but I'm just saying some people just don't want to get married. And y'all at some point have to accept that. Just because you see it on social media and hear about people having kids and not being married, it's just so annoying. And then when people announce their pregnancy, that'd be the first thing y'all say, oh, just another baby mama. Like, what is that to say? Just another baby mama. That's how y'all, it be the pick-me's, because I be reading the comments on these people who be announcing their pregnancies and announcing that they having a baby, another baby mama. Like, what? Or if it's not that, oh, she ruined such and such relationship. Okay, but is that y'all business? At the end of the day, having a baby is a great thing. And having a kid, being able to have a baby is a blessing. So let people enjoy that moment besides jumping to the conclusions that they're not planning to get married or don't know their real situation. And that's how I honestly feel, because I'm just tired of seeing it. For example, when Hailey and DDG announced that they did have the baby, but everybody knew that they was having a baby, y'all was saying, oh, she's having a baby from a bum, this and that, blah, blah, blah. He's not even going to get married to her. They're not married, and they're having a kid. He's ruining her career. Like, y'all just don't know how y'all sound when y'all say things like that. Y'all don't know how y'all sound. Another example, Queen and Clarence. I'm just so tired of y'all pressuring marriage on people who feel and y'all don't know what they're planning to do behind the scenes. Queen and Clarence, yes, they've been together for quite a amount of time now. But y'all don't know what they talk about behind camera, behind the scenes. Come on now, y'all have to stop that. Oh, she's just another baby mama. She ain't even getting married and she having a kid. She deserves better. Like, and I feel like it really do be the pick-me's because, for one, the pick-me's feel like they better than everybody because they ain't have, they feel like they got it all together because they ain't have no kids. They ain't never been in no toxic relationship. Or if they have been in a toxic relationship, they got out quicker than they could. That don't mean you down somebody's situation because you feel like that could never be you. Don't say nothing like that. And this is what takes me back to where I mentioned in one of my videos about women need to uplift each other. We need to uplift each other. Not only that, black people a whole, because it's mostly, again, this is another video, y'all. If y'all go see my last couple of videos, I really been speaking facts. And the fact that y'all feel like y'all have the audacity to add our 2 cents in because y'all see people posting their life on social media, y'all see people announcing that they're having a kid, and then on top of that, y'all feel like y'all can judge them for not only for having a kid, but for not being married. Let people enjoy their life the way they want to enjoy it before y'all jump to conclusions. Come on now. Come on, make it make sense. For one, yeah, having a kid is a great thing. But also, if you're having a kid with somebody that you was already going through before that process, but y'all still end up having a kid, and then you think marriage is gonna save that, marriage is not gonna change that. Now I know that for a fact because my parents is both of my parents was married to each other. Heck, before my mom passed away, she was still legally married to my dad, right? But they're legally separated, meaning that they were still married. They were still married, but they were separated. So I've seen what marriage can do and how it can affect when you have kids and when you have a family together. Marriage isn't all that. It's not perfect. Yes, great. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. But think about it, y'all. It's really crazy. And y'all are really becoming delulu. Like the fact that y'all be in these people comments talking about, that can never be me. She ain't married. Why they didn't get married? Like, come on, y'all. Come on now. Y'all don't know these people alive for real. Y'all don't know them in real life. But the fact that y'all feel like that because they making that decision to have a kid or making that decision to do whatever and live their life, y'all feel like y'all have to add y'all 2 cents on just because they're posting it on social media. That's why half the time some of these people don't want to announce that they're having a kid because of what y'all are gonna say, or y'all feel like y'all know them, y'all know everything, y'all know their situation. It doesn't make sense. Like the pick-me's, it's just so annoying. That could never be me. Like I'm telling you, I have never ever said nothing like that ever, because you will get humbled real quick when you say things like that. You will get humbled real quick. It's better to just say it in a better way but to say it like that all the time, it's just so annoying because y'all feel like y'all are just better than them. Y'all better than them because that can never be you. Like what? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. And I feel like once again, it's the black people, the black community. Because every time I look in them comments, it be the black people. You don't see the white tea people arguing about that can never be them. Because guess what? They mind their business, right? They mind their business and do what they do. You may not hear about some of them. They talk to situations like that on the internet, but guess who situations y'all always hearing about, and then y'all feel like y'all have the right to judge their situations because y'all hearing about it and it's being posted. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Like for that can never be you. But then at the end of the day, when you get into that situation and you get humbled real quick, how would you feel if somebody said that about you? How would you feel? That's what I'm saying. Like we have to get it together, like for real. It's just so sad that it has gotten to the point that social media has turned really toxic. When I first talked, social media was supposed to be fun. Social media was supposed to just be a way for everybody to connect with each other and support each other. But no, every time y'all feel like somebody announcing an achievement or announcing what they got going on, y'all feel like y'all have to bring them down by saying something negative or throwing negative energy towards whatever it is that they're putting out there. It's just ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. The pick me's has to stop. It's ridiculous. That can never be you. Okay, you don't have to say that. You don't even have to comment that. Like, why would you leave? Even though yes, it's a comment section, but like, come on now. The fact that y'all really comment that every time y'all see somebody announcing that they're pregnant or they just had a kid and that they're not married, so y'all feel like because they're not married and they had a kid out of wedlock, that y'all feel like they're wrong for that. No. That's their decision at the end of the day. They chose to have that kid. Let that be. Don't throw the kid in that. The kid has nothing to do with them not wanting to get married. Because, like I said, y'all don't know their situation. So the fact that y'all throwing that word around, that can never be me, she having a kid and she not married, or he don't really like her because he don't want to marry her. Like, y'all don't know what their situation is. And if are they truly meant to be together? Just because they had a kid. Like, come on now, make it make sense. Oh, she should have known who she was getting with or dealing with before she got with him. Or he should have known who he was dealing with before he got with her. Like, come on now. Y'all really need to stop for real. Like, be for real. It's 2024. Be for real, y'all. Pick me's has to stop. Seriously. Y'all have to stop it. Just stop it. It's so frustrating and annoying to know that y'all have to feel like y'all have to feel like y'all have to be better than everybody, or feel like y'all better than certain people because of their situation. Like, it just don't make sense. So I want y'all to let me know what y'all think about this. Let me know your honest opinion, what y'all think about this, and do y'all feel like it should not be that way, and what are y'all intake on having a kid and not being married? I want to know how y'all really feel about that. Let me know, because I honestly feel like it shouldn't matter if a person is having a kid and they're not married. Or if they're married and they do decide to have kids, yes. But to feel like y'all have to constantly say that can never be you, that's just so weird. And it does give pick me. Like, that's why they came up with that name for those type of people. Pick me's. Pick me's. Like, come on now. And then when you end up single, no kid, by yourself, lonely at the age of 50, 60, guess what? Because that's either because you missed your blessing or you was just very much ungrateful or something was going on. So to really sit there and say that, you really need to humble yourself. And I'm saying this to the pick-me's. I'm saying this in general to people who feel like that because they not in that situation, that they're better than that person because they feel like they're going to get it together and they're going to do better than what that person's doing, or feel like that because that person making that decision that they're wrong for that. No, they're not wrong. I'm just tired of seeing that every time I'm seeing somebody announcing what they achieve or anything, and pick me's always in the comment section saying that can never be them. But then when you get humble real quick, you have nothing else to say. So make it make sense. So yeah, y'all, that's how I feel. Let me know what y'all think. Just let me know. Let me know. Am I tripping or what? Because I just feel like the pick me's really be doing a little too much when it come on to that. A little, way too much. Like, way too much. So yeah, y'all, I had to let y'all know how I feel about that. Let me know what y'all think about that, and see y'all next video.